אחת. מקווה שככה זה בסדר. בוא נראה. לא שומעים אותי. למה לא שומעים אותי? הנה שומעים אותי. אוקיי, אני מקווה ששומעים אותי מספיק טוב. יאללה, אז נעבור ללייב. לא, זה לא לייב שרציתי לראות. לא כרגע לפחות. יאללה, ספלטון 3. אוקיי, אני מקווה ששומעים אותי מספיק טוב. צריך לזכור את זה של השמותי כפול. יופי. סטארט רצון, נעביר את כל הסטארט רצון. אופס. יאללה. Research presentation. Not actual gameplay footage. אוקיי, זה לא actual gameplay מן הסתם. אבל בואו נראה מה נותנים לנו פה. אוקיי, זאת העיר, ראינו את המדבר, אנחנו כבר מכירים את זה.
In the heart of the Splatlands. Despite its old-fashioned appearance, it's seen enormous growth in recent years. It's also the hottest new place for Inklings looking for things to do. Oh, hello everyone. Hope you're all staying fresh. I almost forgot about introductions. We're the researchers from the Squid Research Lab. We're simply fascinated by what these Inklings can do. They can splat ink in kid form and smoothly swim through it in swim form. We've been studying their biology day and night. Today, we'd like to share some new findings on these Inklings while providing summaries throughout. Of course, what goes for the Inklings also applies to the Octolings. We're sure of it.
אז יש גם זה וגם זה.
Get styling with some fresh fashion and get inking with even fresher weapons. Naturally, in a place called Splatsville, turf war battles are the locals' favorite pastime. 2 teams of 4 will ink for 3 minutes. The team that inks the most in their color, in other words, claims the most turf, wins. Now, that's not all inking is for. Ink walls to swim up. Or get sneaky and hide in ink to splat opponents. The more ink you spread, the bigger the advantage you'll have in battles. If you're out of ink, submerge in it to refill. New techniques like the squid surge to swim up walls in a single burst, and the squid roll to jump out of ink while simultaneously turning around have also been spun. Oh, while it's glowing like this, the groove also slightly repels ink from opponents.
What?
We've discovered where these turf war battles will take place. Stages confirmed for the Splatlands include Scorch Gorge, Eeltail Alley, Metalworks, and Undertow Spillway. There seem to be other stages as well. Hagglefish Market, a pier filled to the brim with street vendors. The stuff here looks fishy, though. Several stages from Crater Inkopolis also returned. Museum Delfoncino. Battles here take place in the central courtyard of this modern museum. Take special note of the rotating wall. Hammerhead Bridge. This bridge connects Greater Inkopolis to the Splatlands. After lots of construction work, it's finally open. Thanks to the bridge, transit to and from Greater Inkopolis is much easier. Mahi Mahi Resort. A luxury resort in Greater Inkopolis. Pay close attention to the platforms that sink as the battle goes on. There will be more areas to ink afterward, so don't forget to splat up. Including the stages you see here, a total of 12 await.
Oh, wow. That's epic.
More stages will be added in free post-launch updates.
אוקיי, אז יהיו עוד מקומות
Now, let's
בהמשך.
get into the inky essence of battles. Weapons. First, it appears that all the basic weapons from previous games will be available. On top of that, Splatland-specific weapon types, such as the bow-like stringers, will make their destructive debut. We've also verified a new weapon type called Splatanas. This is the Splatana Wiper. Send blades of ink flying with the centrifugal force generated by swinging. Swing after charging up a bit, and it'll transform into a charged slash. As expected, it's powerful as a long-range attack. But the charged slash at close range is also quite devastating.
או וואו. איזה רולר מטורף.
Let's dive into the weapons that can help you claim even more turns. Special weapons. As the name implies, these are special kinds of weapons that can be unleashed after filling up the gauge from inking turf. There are some new types we've identified, so let's take a closer look.
וואו.
This is the Tacticooler. When it's activated, a fridge appears. You'll find in-game beverages stored inside. These have a variety of effects, like momentarily increasing speed. They come in packs of 4, so take one and share the rest with your teammates. This is the Wave Breaker. When activated, it'll unleash waves around the area. It'll also mark an opponent's location and cause damage.
אוי,
Try to
גדול.
avoid them with a well-timed jump. Finally, the Reef Slider. Build up power, then charge into opponents who need a good splat. Once the attack ends, it'll explode and damage the surrounding area. Familiar special weapons like the Tenta missiles, Ink Jet, Ink Storm, Ultra Stamp, and Booyah Bomb will also make their grand return.
יש בויה.
Special weapons are paired with main weapons, so find the combo that suits your splatting style.
וואי, גדול, איזה יופי.
Shop here to get your tentacles on some fresh weapons. This is Ammonite, owned by the chatty horseshoe crab, Sheldon. The locals have praised him for his wealth of weapon wisdom and sophisticated selection. Instead of using in-game currency for purchases, you'll need these Sheldon licenses.
מה?
Obtain them by leveling up through battles, and by consistently using the same weapon.
או וואו.
One Sheldon license can be exchanged for one weapon that corresponds to your level.
אוי, חזק.
Oh, and just between us, if you exchange more Sheldon licenses than normal, it appears he'll give you a weapon you like sooner than expected as a special reward.
זה יכול להיות ממש מגניב.
By the way, the Inklings and Octolings walking around town are pretty savvy about their fashion. Things like headgear, clothing, and shoes are just as important as weapons to staying fresh in Splatsville. Gear can be obtained in the shops around here. Each one is managed by an interesting shopkeeper. So let's drop in. This is not couture, a headgear shop. You'll find an array of hats, masks, and glasses so you can get ahead of the game. The laid-back Nautilus, Gnarly Eddie, and the energetic Nails, the snail sitting here, run the shop. This is the clothes boutique, Nana Wardrobe. It specializes in tops, like t-shirts and jackets. The shopkeeper, Jell LaFleur, might be a touch archaic with words, but this jellyfish has a keen eye for fashion sense. And finally, the shoe store Crush Station. Get a variety of cool kicks here, from sneakers to sandals and even leather footwear. It's owned by Mr. Coco. He might look intimidating, but deep down, he's a nice guy. Probably. You're more than welcome to pick out gear based on its appearance, but they do come with abilities that can help you out in battle. Take run speed up, for example. It can increase your running speed. Or intensify action. This improves the squid roll and squid surge moves. There are even more abilities to discover. Plus, there's a fellow in Splatsville who can swap one ability with another. Talk to Merch here, and you can add an ability of your choosing to your favorite gear.
אוי, גדול.
And if you save your favorite gear combinations as fresh as fits, you can change in a flash. Flavor up your fashion with whatever outfits you want. Simply Splat-tastic.
יפה.
Welcome to the lobby, a gathering spot for those seeking fresh battles. Turf war battles aren't the only things that happen here. You can also square off in anarchy battles, where you compete for rankings. Hold the active zones in Splat zones. Ride the tower to the goal in tower control. Carry the Rainmaker to its destination in Rainmaker. Or collect and throw clams to score in Clam Blitz. Duke it out in these 4 modes, which are on rotation. Want to take on a challenge solo? Select Anarchy Battle Series. But if you want to team up with friends, joining Anarchy Battle Open is the way to go. You can also play private battles online, set battle modes and other options to your liking. Why not play with your favorite battle modes alongside friends? Information about these game modes will be available soon on the game's official website.
אז אין מודים חדשים, רק שלבים חדשים, אבל אפשר לשחק את השלבים האלה כשאני רוצה, לא הבנתי את זה.
Now, let's talk about the features within the lobby. This is the test range. Try out and get comfy with your weapons here.
Wow.
Besides being able to practice whenever you want, it's also a great place to get all warmed up while waiting for rivals to join a battle. Next up, ghosts. Online friends will appear as 3D holograms. Drop in on friends in the midst of battle and play alongside them. You can also join up and start a battle on the same team. You'll be able to see what your friends are up to. It appears that you can also call out to friends in the lobby and invite them for battle. Why not see these features for yourself? This is where you can view battle replays. It appears that it can somewhat recreate recent battles. Fast forward. Or skip to a certain part. Or even swap to another player's view. Incredible! Not only can you rewatch battles as many times as you'd like, There's even a share feature. We hope you'll use this handy tool to help you rank up.
וואו, זה חזק.
Next, we'll analyze and discuss this space within the lobby, the locker room. Here, you'll find some fresh lockers. One is yours, and the others belong to players with whom you've recently played. As you can see, you'll be able to place any acquired weapons, gear, and items to your liking. Slap on some snazzy stickers, and modify your locker's color. This is your space to express yourself, so customize it however you'd like to show off your signature splatting style.
אוקיי, זה חמוד.
Oh, yes. Items can be obtained at Hotlantis, a general store on the edge of Splatsville. Apparently, the store manager vanishes quite often, so instead, it's run by an artist named Harmony. She used to be a regular customer here. It's got an outlandish assortment of items. Why not show the store some love by grabbing some goods? There appear to be plenty of other customization features as well. When battles start, these splash tags appear. They can be customized with a banner, badge, and title.
חזק.
Additionally, you can change the emote your character performs when you win a battle. All of these can be obtained via the in-game catalog, which will be available at Hotlantis. By using points earned from battles, you can unlock various items, like stuff for splash tags and seasonal gear. Following the game's launch, a new catalog is planned to be released every 3 months for 2 years. Be sure to snatch up everything you see in each catalog. Phew! There's still a lot of info to share, but I need to take a little breather here. In the meantime, please turn your attention towards this. Introducing Table Turf Battle! Lay out your cards for a dazzling deck duel!
מה זה?
Ink different shapes with different cards! Charge up power, then unleash it all at once with a special attack! There are cards like this, and even ones like this, and there are over 150 cards to collect in-game! So build your deck and send your rivals packing! The Splatsville locals eagerly await your challenge. Table Turf Battle! Every player will be gifted an in-game starter deck! Excuse me, I lost my clampoosier for a second there. That was Table Turf Battle, a 1v1 competitive card battle spin-off of Turf War. It appears you can play this at the Table Turf Battle Dojo in Splatsville. Be on the lookout for more details about Table Turf Battle in the future.
אוקיי, זה מעניין, אני לא יודע מה נעשה, אני אעשה כזה יותר מדי. הופה, סלמון. זה חזק.
Salmon Run is a simple job that requires 4 players to work together to collect power eggs from the salmonids advancing on them. This part-time gig is rumored to be a little fishy, but it pays pretty well. By defeating particularly ferocious creatures called boss salmonids, you can obtain valuable golden eggs. You'll need to collect and deliver plenty of golden eggs in order to complete this job. This time around, we've confirmed some new types of boss salmonids, so let's share our findings. First up, the Slamid Lid. It creates barriers and protects salmonids on the ground. Get too close to it, and it'll attempt to crush you, so approach with caution. Next, the Big Shot. It fires heavy projectiles from a distance. Be prepared for powerful shockwaves when they land. With new boss salmonids confirmed, make sure you're ready for an even more dangerous salmon run.
אוקיי, זה הולך להיות ממש מעניין. Emergency, no?
This is one of the new king salmon. It's unbelievable. It looks like they'll occasionally appear just before you complete the job.
אוי, חזק.
The tank on your back is a specially provided egg cannon, and it appears that you can fire golden eggs to deal massive damage. However, these battles are under a time limit, so rack up as much damage as possible to drive them back.
וואו, איזה קטע חזק.
And this is the still being researched big run. We believe this is when salmonids invade the city in which inklings and octolings live. It appears that this event happens once every few months, so brace yourselves! Big run is coming!
Story mode.
Now, observe this manhole in Splatsville Square. This is actually the entrance to the home of the Octarians, the Inklings' longtime enemies. As Agent 3, the newest recruit of the new Squidbeak Splatoon, you'll do battle with the Octarian army, whose members are covered in hair for some reason. Along with your buddy Small Fry, you'll explore many stages, each one full of twists and turns. Oh, I almost forgot. Story mode is perfect for getting familiar with inking turf and using weapons, so newer players might want to try it out. Well, we've come this far. What awaits the Inklings and Octolings in the end? We hope you can witness the epic finale of this splat-tastic saga. We're back in Splatsville. From here on out, we'd like to talk about other features that'll help you enjoy your splatting escapades even more in the Splatoon 3 game. You can post illustrations here via this mailbox. They'll be displayed all across the city and even in stages. So put on your artist cap and post away. Vertical illustrations will also be supported. Additionally, you can grab food and drinks that'll help you in battles at the concession stand. Or use local communication to play with nearby folks in your favorite modes at the show. By using photo mode, you can snap selfies, send photos to a smart device, or display them in your locker. This is the Recon Guide. Select your favorite stages at any time and take a stroll around them. Why not get familiar with each stage prior to battles? This is Splatnet 3. You can use this with your smart device. It contains features like checking your latest battle stats and ordering special in-game gear not sold in shops from the Splatnet Gear Shop. But that's not all. Access features like Krusty Sean's Wonder Crust. Support this fellow's journey using ink points earned depending on the areas you inked during battles. Or view history to take a trip down memory lane with your past ranks. You can also snag special wallpapers and more for your smart device. So be sure to grab them. It appears that Splatnet 3 will be available at launch via the Nintendo Switch Online mobile app. Next up, Amiibo Figures. Scan Splatoon series Amiibo at this spot in Splatsville, and voila! Saving your favorite gear combinations as fresh as fits will allow you to easily swap outfits. Additionally, it seems you'll be able to get special gear and even snap photos together with Amiibo. And Splatoon 3 Amiibo incoming! Release is scheduled for this holiday. talk about post-launch updates. As we mentioned a while ago, following the game's launch, a new in-game catalog will be released every 3 months for 2 years. New weapons will also be added around the same time as each catalog. In addition, X Battle, available after attaining an extremely high rank in Anarchy Battle, and League Battle, where every 2 hours you can compete in teams based on your Anarchy Battle results, are planned to be added in future updates. Furthermore, for this game, we're planning to add large-scale paid DLC. More details will come at a later time, so please be on the lookout. And now, I'd like to wrap up this research report from the Squid Research Lab. Thank you for watching.
לא הבנתי, זה כאילו נקודות? הפעם זה לא נקודה אחת שמגיעים לזה? מה זה?
Huh? Who are you supposed to be?
בטח חופרות עליו. מה? דיפ קאט? מה זה כל הרוחות?
Oh, Squid! I completely forgot to tell you about Deep Cut. They're an incredibly popular trio who host the Splatsville news program Anarchy Splatcast. They provide information on battle stages, as well as other news bulletins. While we're on the subject, the youngsters of Splatsville own sea cucumber phones. They can check the news while doing other activities, as shown here. And...
אז אנחנו נראה כאילו הופעות במשחק? לא מבין.
It's been confirmed that Splatfest will make a return.
Oh, Splatfest. Okay, good.
In these events, you pick a team based on the announced theme, then settle the outcome via battle. And this time around, there will be 3 teams to choose from. Splatfest consists of 2 halves. In the first half, teams will compete in 4v4 turf war battles. The second half is a tricolored turf war.
Oh.
It's a special mode where, whoa, 3 teams fight at the same time. All players on the team currently in first place will start in the center of the stage. 2 players each from the second, and third place teams will attack the first place team from opposite ends of the stage. Can the leading team defend themselves, or will the other two teams exact revenge and force them out? Use the Ultra Signal to control the battle and contribute to the Splatfest while working alongside the members of Deep Cut. Okay, we're going to close out this presentation with an announcement from Deep Cut. Take it away.
כן, זה הולך להיות ממש מגניב. ספורט ספורט בבינו 27/8. מה? לא אכפת לעשות קטן. אוי חצה. טוב, הם עשו את זה מצחיק. זה חמוד מספיק כדי שזה מצחיק. יפה, כל הכבוד. אני בהחלט לא רוצה לפספס את זה. קצ'לת.
That's all we have to share today. Or not.
לא.
And now announcing the Splatoon 3 Enter the Splatlands Invitational 2022 Tournament. This event will take place on September 5th at PAX West. Some of the top finishers from this summer's Splatoon 2 Inkopolis Showdown will head to Seattle and compete in North America's first ever Splatoon 3 Invitational. Follow the official Nintendo vs. Twitter account for updates. And to see more of our research findings as we uncover them, follow the official Splatoon North American Twitter account. We hope you'll have an incredible time starting September 9th. Bye-bye!
וואו, אוקיי. Nintendo Com, Nintendo Direct, reply this video. וואו. טוב. בוא נחפש אם יש אתר. זה 3 אמור להיות. לא, זה אתר של נינטנדו עם המידע הכללי. אין אתר כמו שהם עושים לפוקימון. Splatoon free site. הנה, זה אמור להיות. יפה, בוא נראה, זה הטריילר. Welcome Splatville. City of Chaos. אוקיי, זאת העיר שלנו. This is an inkling. This trendy. Transform from kid to squid and back. מה? יכולים להפוך מילד לסקוויד וחזרה. This is an octoling. same deal, different species, players either. אפשר להיות גם וגם. אוי גדול, מעולה. Tune into the cut, catch the latest happenings. From Shiver Free and Big Bang, sit tight and watch for keep them in the background as you do your thing around. יפה! זאת אומרת שאפשר לעבור את הקשקושים שלהם ולראות אחר כך בהמשך. C and B scene at some Flatbill's hottest spots. Main Square, Homer owns Flatbill to hit up the shops, chat with the locals, and tinker with your gear in between battles. Check in for online battles here. You can even get in some target practice test range before your match. Please score. Some run, hook up anytime. בשביל. אוקיי, מגניב לגמרי. Battle stages. Ink dive, swim, and splat across all new stages mixed in with some familiar favorites. Rotate every 2 hours, look for new additions over time. אוקיי, כאילו זה לא משתנה, זה כל שעתיים יש לנו מקום אחר, 2 מקומות חדשים. אוקיי, assemble your cephalo squad. More than one way to splat with others. Jump online to compete against players, local wireless, LAN play. How to play game modes and all that, I mean. בוא נראה. רוצה learn to swim before Squidward. Splash the stuff, dive, change into swim form to way fast towards our own link color. This will let you climb walls covered in pink, zip through fences, refill your rank rank. Or if you stay still, you'll be pretty much invisible, sneaky. Take out the other team by blasting them with ink. They'll be back in action soon, so watch out. Slick moves. Okay, בוא נראה. Residents of Splatville have a few new techniques. After tentacles. Squid spawn. Choose your landing spot with greater precision when launching into the stage. זאת אומרת, אני יכול לבחור לאן אני קופץ. Squid charge. Scale walls quickly by charging up in the ink and blasting yourself support. Can get some sick air this way or even surprise other players. מעולה. זה מעניין איך לעשות את זה. אני מניח שזה בקפיצה וזה כאילו מפתיע. למרות שזה נראה כאילו יש לחיצה, זה כנראה כזה לחיצה על בי, לחיצה ארוכה, ואז פתאום קופץ, ואז אני יכול לתקוף. Squidward, zig when they think you jack. Make a quick jump in the opposite direction while swimming through the ink to keep them guessing. חזק. מעניין איך הדבר הזה עובד. כל קפיצה שלי פשוט עושה את זה? כן. פשוט אם הוא פוגע בי כשאני חוזר אחורה, אז זה מחזיר את הפגיעה שלו לרצפה או משהו, שזה מעולה. ככה לא נבראים וישר מתים. This competitive forward so you've only got 3 minutes per match. אוקיי, זה הטרף. אנרכי בטר. Put your rank on the line during rotating rounds. Stat zones, tower control and קלאמליץ. אוקיי, אז לא הוסיפו לנו שלבים חדשים בקטע הזה, מודים. Square off in Splatfest events. Add it up, Splatfest style, choose one of 3 sides, sneak peek. Splatfest first half. Splatfest second half. מעניין הקטע הזה. מישהו כתב לי לא כזה. אוקיי. Story mode, return of the normal alliance. Maiden free and the new Squid Big. Splatoon, Harry fight against the unruly octagons. Cover the secrets to Eternal and Fuzzy use. Won't check out this little valley. Summon a partner, small fry joins you in adventure. Eat them, enemies and stuff you need to help with. They're a real team player. מעניין, לא ראיתי שהם עובדים איתנו במשחק. זה משהו זרק לזה? כן, הוא זרק את זה לתוך הדבר הזה, ואז כאילו, ואז השלב מסתבר. גדול. Work together in Summer. 4 players, 1 versus 10, can you team up anytime? Substantials and sometimes chance, some bosses in summer. Fling orders, take on new boss turn forms and move together on the way. Tower learning to sweet rewards. Big run coming through. Of snap during this special event, team up to fend off some nights overrunning the regular battle stage. Get to work. Make a splash. Okay. Weapons types. into mode main weapon, sub weapon. אוקיי, כל הדברים שאנחנו כבר יודעים. עדיין יש רק display ובויה, לא שהם לא הוסיפו. all around handy weapons useful. אבל אין תמונות. מעניין הקטע שאין תמונות. כאילו יש תמונות פה, אבל פה אני סתם לוחץ. כאילו אני לוחץ בשביל לקרוא, אבל לא. אוקיי, express ourselves. hit up the shops. אוקיי, האמת שזה די נחמד. הקטע עם הנשקים ממש מעניין. נוטס. אבל אין כאילו הפסדים עם נוטס, כאילו רק ויקטורי. סלאש טקס, זה יכול להיות ממש נחמד. Save data bonus. If you have saved data on your system from Splatoon 2 game, get some neat of bonuses to help you with the turf running. Free code Sheldon licenses. Give these to Sheldon to access your favorite weapon types, regardless of player level. Join anarchy battles from the get to go, regardless of player level. וואי, אני מקווה שיש... מה חושב שזה? אני רוצה... וואי, באחלה המילה. באחלה המילה. אני רוצה בלובלובר. אני רוצה בלובלובר. אם יש בלובלובר, על ההתחלה אני לוקח אותו. anarchy battles from the get to go, regardless of player level. המודים, אפשר להיכנס למודים בלי קשר לרמה שלי, מעניין. Start with higher rank depending on your rank in Splatoon 2. זאת אומרת שאנשים בספלטון 2 המשיכו ברנק הגבוה שלהם ואני אכנס ברנק הנמוך שלי. איזה יופי, ממש כיף לי. Get matched against players who achieved similar skill level on you to you in Splatoon. אוקיי, זה נחמד, זה נחמד. Catch latest news and updates. Information feed. Confidential reports. Squid searchers dives deep into the flatlands. Catch up on the latest from the Splatoon 3 Direct. Enter the flatlands. Get the game. אבל רגע, לא הבנתי. reports. מה נראה? מה קרה פה? לא עובד. לא שהאינטרנט שלי דפוק. יש לי אינטרנט. נו, מה קרה? כנס עוד פעם. אבל איפה הם אמרו? Enter the Splatlands. Catch up all the latest from the Splatoon 3 Direct. We forgot to mention when the Splatfest will be. It will begin Saturday, August 27th and goes until 9 p.m. Your phone squad will choose the same team. Work better. Battle it out. רגע, אבל 27 באוגוסט? המשחק יוצא מתי? ב9 בספטמבר. 27, איך? אז כולם יכולים לשחק? Excited that we're gonna keep tweeting over that's Splatfest won't premiere first. Idea of a free way Splatfest is mind-blowing. The term statistical exploration of benefits of all versus paper versus scissors, we're swimming. Oh, did you catch this was in predict? No need to reply if you cerebellum is still soaking in all sense. If your alarm failed to לא איפה זה קפץ לי עכשיו. Statistical solution swimming and our winter last don't panic. What's the old gear? Okay. Set off a virtual alarm for you. חזקים, אבל לא ברור לי. יהיה אפשר להוריד את זה כאילו? מתי אפשר להוריד את זה? בוא ניכנס רגע לוואטסאפ, מה אנשים כתבו, נענה וזה. שיער זה נראה כמו בן אדם. הנה החברים שלנו בחנות של נינטנדו. טים שיבר מיטי. שי דסוס. מדהים. חבל שלא הוסיפו דברים תמיד בנינטנדו, תראה צריך את זה שיש ספלטון של 3 קבוצות. קבוצה הכי מסובלטת, ולזה ניתן מסדרקט, או ספלטון 3 קבוצות נית כל כך. אמיבו נותן לשמור יותר מסט אחד, כן, נגעני. טוב, עכשיו רוצים אותו, המשחק יוצא אחרי ספלטפסט, אז יכולים לעשות ספלטפסט. Hammerhead Bridge is back. בוא נראה דמו, כן, יהיה אפשר לעזור אותו. נתתי משהו יותר מנקודות, לשמור סט כמו במשחק הקודם, רמים. אבל הראו, לפחות מה שאני הבנתי, אוקיי, זה אחד, בוא נראה פה. אוקיי, הולך להיות בהחלט מדהים חבר'ה. אין לי כל כך מה להוסיף מעבר כרגע. אני חושב שהיה דבר מדהים פה. אני מפעיל לי משהו בעוד כמה שניות. פופוליס שואודאון. הסרטון לא זמין, מה לכל הרוחות? נינטנדו. Release date revealed. דיפקת אנרכי ריינבואו. הנה דלת. אוקיי. אופס. איפה זה ראיתי את זה? זה די לא עובד. מעניין, משהו מוזר באתר שלהם. פניתי למרכאי, אוי, אין כל כך איך לעזור לו. גם אני חשבתי שמחקו לרגע. איפה זה, איפה זה, איפה זה. לא, 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 שיתוף, דקה, ו... כן, בסדר, עכשיו. לא, לא מעניין. איפה ראיתי את זה קודם? Untitled Chapter, Surface on Splatoon, Switch over, over this one. וואו, כמה חפור פה. קטקן, Physical Edition, Free Shipping and Orders, 54. Only on זה, בסדר. How to play with this games. לא. איפה ראיתי את הדבר הזה? שזאת שאלה because you're interested. אוקיי, בוא נראה. Serious, work together with the random team. Not so fast. You need to sacrifice some rank points. To own rank at a few of sorts. Pay up them, match up with the mates, similar ranks. Opposite teams are not on the best of rank, but also the number of wins. Okay, after battle, stick with your current team or post this challenge. Challenge will continue until 5 times or 3 times. Rank points will turn out you've got more rank points than more you win nationally. Getting medals is another way to add some rank. Okay. אז לקבל מדליות. Vendor Anderson found that higher ranks require more points to challenge. They provide better counterparts. המחירות הלכם. Playing solo with friends המחירות הלכם. There's on team configurations. Groups can be made 2 to 4 players. If there are fewer than 4 players in a group, then will be selected. The group will be matched up with teammates with similar skill levels. If you have strength points and hope you face an opponent. Nothing team with similar skill level. Okay, and then if you go safe or with friends. And Splatoon will increase all the players based on wins. Ranks and rank up hotels. Show that C minus to C, C plus, B minus B, B A, A plus, A minus A plus S, and then S plus. 0 actually the S can go on the way up to S 50. מה? S plus 50? מה לכל הרוחות? מה דחרת עליהם? Also home to rank up is conquer this. Different rank. C plus to balance you need to put some rank points to the line. Rank up can only be done when you have a series. Not to total experience in rank up. Your aspiring to become great behaviors before free goals to successfully rank up. Nothing costs your rank, just some points and maybe some power. Keep your chin up, can keep okay, again. אפשר לעשות reset? In Splatfield, once you get a rank it won't go down. However, all players' ranks will go down slightly every 3 months for the new... גדול, זה הולך להיות ממש טוב. Future updates. X battles coming in future updates. X battles will be the full testing point for the highest ranking player. To have S plus F, S or power, 20 speed and battle for X power. You have to face this challenge alone, dying in the team, friends and not alone. We placed on teams with 7 other tops performers who have similar X. X battle regions and X ranks. There are 2 regions of X battles. X battles and Anarchy battles. Other battle modes. Private battle. League battle. After post-launch update, teams of 2 to 4 will be able to join league battles. Compass Splatoon 2, you need your friends compete for league power and 2 hammer. Since there are a bit of roadier, and sometimes the residents of Slot will go a little rough, working through some special modes into league battles. Okay, let's go new official building, new office. There's a waiting room for workers. Shift to testing out the weapons of the day or practice. מגניב, אפשר לעשות את הנשקים לפני שאני נכנס. New pay grade, מה זה? Key success metrics of that field has been improved. The professional title has been served by executive VP, providing shining new rank on cooperative and your earnings power will increase with a higher title. The job sites will get more instance too. Even recorded 33% increase in hazard level of the sites. וואו, אוקיי, זה הולך לך ממש חזק. עשינו על וורקרס, get risk points and earn rewards capsules like in certain exchange these capsules for cash and items. Then employee benefit can earn catalog points in addition to grace score. This way even those who only play Salmon Run can still place their catalog. King Salmon Runs. Extra wave. Over time 4 of an extra wave. This point just try to deal as much damage to the king so long as possible. Team gets wiped out doing this, you'll fail the extra wave, don't worry, Aja will still recognize that successfully completed 3 waves and you'll become... אוקיי, מגניב, אז עדיין נקבל, אנחנו עוברים את השלב השלישי, פשוט ייתן לנו יותר כנראה. Secret weapon Econ. You'll get Econs to fire back at the king's army. Get your hands on the golden keg, then press A, while says smackdown. Fight for survival, so no red basket here. אוקיי, אז לא מוסיפים ביצים לזה, רק זורקים עליו. Top performance will make it extra wave and damage the kings, and red can get fish scales. There are 3 types of fish scales. Rare varieties are more likely to drop after higher hazard levels. This extra employee benefit for special designs for splash tags or items for lockers. Okay. Get flexible with the dress code, changing scales for alternate work outfit. אוקיי, מגניב. מעניין כאילו. קריסקו פרובייד, זאת אומרת שאנחנו מקבלים דברים מיוחדים של קריסקו מהדברים האלה. Free teams, כן, Splatfest 3. Scientist, ability double sneak peek. The term is announced, Splatfest becomes front and center in Splatfest. Period between announcement and the first match is there. So it's a sneak peek during this time, cast your vote, then raise your catalog. Level by battling and walking, shifts you'll receive conscience in this way. Number of conscience selected on self-esteem. The sneak peek will actually impact the final results. You can attend the capture event. You can help out your team by gathering coach during the sneak peek. Okay, מעניין. Coaches shell out machine. Lobby for the chance to win items. Knockouts. Okay. First off. Maybe it will be half. That's half. The closing dot is open. As a spot reform, matches can include best on wins, loses at points for breaking turf, and both worlds cloud will also impact the final outcomes of the another fight for a chosen cause. Players can join versus battles. They solo or they can group up in teams of 2 to 4. If you are a fan of the same ballet, you can choose to battle alongside them again. If you stick with the same team, backups and tools will face other teams with. אוקיי, אפשר להיות חברים, זה טוב. Independent study more your speed, join practice battle ball. Play against other like-minded soldiers here your practice. Power will change as you win and lose, both your lives and opponents will have similar. Each of 3 teams with the highest practice power will be presented top 100. Multiplication time. You will encounter Splatoon for correct and you learn 10 times more clout. Forget festival shares. If your teammates found a lot of festival shares, even more multiplication could occur. But these factors will count a point for 100 times more clout. If both teams have a lot of festival shares, each triggers battle will occur. Once battle begins, festival shares will display. Time report and second. וואו, אוקיי, זה הולך להיות ממש מטורף, אני רואה. וואו, 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 המשחק הזה הולך להיות מטורף. תודה. לפנות לנינטנדו להסביר להם את ההרצאה שחלית את ההרחבה של רדיין פרוטים. אתה יכול לקנות את ההרחבה של הרדיין נכון במועד אחד. אפשרות לקוחות. כן, נותן סט שלום שאני יכולים לחלום, אבל לא מאחורי זה מה שחשוב לי. אוקיי. טוב, אני חושב שזה מספיק. קיבלנו המון מידע על משחק. זה הולך להיות ממש מטורף. אני מקווה שנזכה לשחק פה ולהיות לשחק פה מהראשונים וכאלה. היה ממש כיף לראות את זה. אני מקווה שנהנתם גם לראות אותי. עד הפעם הבאה חברים. יאללה ביי.